Ever wondered about the exciting opportunities in the space economy? Stay tuned as we count down the top 10 jobs in this emerging field. Imagine the final frontier isn't just for astronauts anymore. As we move forward into the 24th century, the growth of the space economy is opening up a universe of possibilities. From space tourism to asteroid mining, there is an increasing demand for a wide range of skills and professions. With the right preparation and mindset, you too could find yourself working in this extraordinary sector. Whether you're intrigued by the idea of designing spacecraft, deciphering the legalities of extraterrestrial territory, or even guiding tourists around the moon, there's a place for you in the new space economy. If you thought space was the domain of only the scientific elite, think again. The cosmos is calling, and it's more accessible than ever. Ready to lift off? Let's dive into the top 10 jobs in the space economy. At number 10, we have space tour guides. Imagine being the one to give eager explorers their first glimpse of the cosmos. As a space tour guide, you'd be doing just that. You'd be responsible for guiding tourists around spacecraft, explaining the intricacies of space travel, and answering all the burning questions about the universe that your passengers might have. This role requires a solid grounding in astronomy and space technology, and of course, excellent communication skills. You'd also need a knack for storytelling, because let's face it, floating in space is awe-inspiring, but it's the stories that make the stars come alive. As for the earnings, well, the space tourism industry is still in its infancy, but the potential is astronomical. Salary ranges are expected to be competitive with terrestrial tour guides at first, but as the industry grows, so too will the rewards. Exciting, isn't it? Moving on to number 9. Number 9 on our list is the spacecraft maintenance technician. These are the unsung heroes of the space economy. They ensure that spacecraft are functioning optimally, performing routine checks and carrying out necessary repairs. They're the grease to our cosmic wheels, so to speak. To become a spacecraft maintenance technician, you typically need a background in mechanical or electrical engineering. Vocational training programs are also available, and some organizations even provide on-the-job training. If you're a hands-on problem solver with a keen eye for detail, this could be the perfect fit for you. As for the potential earnings, it's quite promising. According to recent reports, you could expect to earn a salary in the mid-5 figures, with opportunities for advancement and increased earnings as you gain experience and expertise. So if you have a knack for fixing things and a passion for space exploration, why not consider a career as a spacecraft maintenance technician? Now let's rocket to number 8. Coming in at number 8 is the Space Policy Analyst. A fascinating role that sits at the intersection of politics, law, and the cosmos. As space exploration and commercialization surge ahead, the need for experts who can navigate the complexities of space law, international treaties, and regulatory frameworks is paramount. That's where a space policy analyst steps in. They're the ones who help shape the rules of the game, influencing how countries and companies operate in space. They analyze and interpret policies related to space exploration, satellite communications, and even space debris management. Now, to enter this field, you'll need a background in political science, law, or even astrophysics, and a keen interest in the politics of space, of course. Salaries vary, but a space policy analyst can earn anywhere from $40,000 to $100,000 a year, depending on their experience and the organization they work for. Ready for number 7? Here we go. At number 7, it's time for a checkup with the space medicine specialist. Imagine being a doctor, but with an added twist. Your patients are in space. A space medicine specialist plays a crucial role in ensuring the health and well-being of astronauts during their missions. They're responsible for developing and implementing medical protocols for space travel, researching the effects of space on the human body, and providing medical assistance to astronauts in real time from Earth. So what does it take to become one? Well, you'll need a degree in medicine, followed by specialization in aerospace medicine. It's a long journey, but the payoff is worth it. You will be contributing to the future of space exploration and paving the way for humans to live in space. The potential salary? Well, that's the cherry on top. A space medicine specialist can expect to earn a 6-figure salary, making it not just an exciting career, but a financially rewarding one too. Health in space covered, let's move to number 6. Landing at number 6 is the astrobiologist. Now, this is a role that takes us right to the heart of the space frontier. An astrobiologist's job is to study the origins, evolution, and future of life in the universe. They ask the big questions like, are we alone in the universe? To become an astrobiologist, you'll need a strong foundation in a biological or physical science. Most astrobiologists hold a doctorate in their field of study, but there are entry-level positions for those with a bachelor's degree. The potential salary for this role is quite attractive. While it varies based on experience and the organization you work for, an astrobiologist can expect to earn a median salary of about $78,000 annually. In a nutshell, if you're fascinated by the possibilities of life beyond our home planet and have a scientific mind, this could be your ticket into the booming space economy. Life in space sounds exhilarating, doesn't it? Let's see what's at number 5. Halfway through our list at number 5 is the space lawyer. Now, you might be wondering, what on earth is a space lawyer? Well, as the new space economy expands, so does the need for legal expertise. Space lawyers are responsible for advising on the laws and regulations governing space exploration and utilization. Becoming a space lawyer requires a background in law, preferably with a focus on international law and a keen interest in space. This unique blend of skills allows space lawyers to navigate the complex legal landscape surrounding space activities. As for potential earnings, well, space lawyers can expect to earn a sizable income, while the exact amount varies greatly depending on experience and location. It's safe to say that the potential for a lucrative career is certainly there. So if you're fascinated by space and have a knack for law, you might just find your calling as a space lawyer. Legalities in space? Sorted. On to number 4. Building our way to number 4, we have the space architect. Imagine a job where you get to design the buildings of the future, not on Earth, but in space. That's right. As a space architect, your canvas is the cosmos. You'll be tasked with designing habitats and structures for living, working, and researching in space. This role requires a blend of creativity, technical knowledge, and a deep understanding of the unique challenges that come with designing for a zero-gravity environment. You'd need to consider factors like radiation, thermal conditions, and the psychological impact of living in confined spaces for long periods. Having a background in architecture, engineering, or a related field is beneficial, but what really matters is your ability to think outside the box, or rather outside the Earth. And the potential earnings? Well, let's just say it's out of this world, with salaries often reaching 6 figures, ready to design the future of space. Let's see what's at number 3. Engineering our future at number 3 is the Astronautical Engineer. Astronautical engineers, the wizards of the cosmos, are responsible for designing, developing, and testing spacecraft and satellite systems. Their work is not confined to the ground. They're often involved in launching and operating these systems as well. To become one, you'd typically need a bachelor's degree in astronautical engineering or a related field. Some roles might require a master's degree or even a doctorate. So while the barrier to entry might seem high, the rewards can be astronomical, quite literally. Now, let's talk money. While salaries can vary significantly depending on experience and location, the median annual wage for aerospace engineers, which includes astronautical engineers, was around $117,000 in 2023, according to the US Bureau of Labor Statistics. So if you've got a head for heights and a brain for the complex, this could be your ticket to the stars. Excited to engineer the space? Moving on to number 2. At number 2, we're diving into the mind with the space psychologist. This role is more profound than it seems. Space psychologists are the mental health gatekeepers for those venturing into the cosmos. They are responsible for assessing, treating, and preventing psychological issues that can arise from the unique stresses of space travel and long-term habitation. To become a space psychologist, you typically need a doctoral degree in psychology along with specific training in aerospace psychology. This specialized field combines the knowledge of human behavior with an understanding of the unique environmental challenges astronauts face. Now let's talk about the potential salary. While it varies based on factors like experience and location, a space psychologist can expect to earn a salary in the range of $70,000 to $100,000 annually. So if you're intrigued by the human mind and have a passion for space exploration, this could be your calling. Mind-blowing, isn't it? Now for our number one job in the space economy. And finally, at number one, we have the astronaut. This role, as iconic as it is central to the space economy. Astronauts are the pioneers of space exploration, conducting scientific research, executing missions, and in essence, becoming ambassadors of Earth in the cosmos. The path to becoming an astronaut is a rigorous one. It involves extensive physical and mental training, as well as advanced education, usually in the fields of engineering, biological science, physical science, or mathematics. It's a long journey, but the rewards are astronomical, quite literally. As an astronaut, you could expect a salary that's out of this world. The pay varies greatly, depending on factors like experience and the agency you work for, but it's safe to say that it's a six-figure sum. But remember, being an astronaut isn't just about the money, it's about the thrill of exploration, the pursuit of knowledge, and the chance to represent humanity beyond our planet. So, are you ready to reach for the stars with these top 10 jobs in the space economy?